Hare Krishna. My apologies yesterday for the breaking on the sound. It was a really poor sound reception. That was because my wonderful radio microphone, something happened to it, and it's making that sound. Now I'm back on this wire, fantastic wire microphone that I received, and so here we are. And tomorrow I'll continue with questions. I just wanted to convey this sort of thought and experience that I shared with Shambhi Hari the other day, because I was trying to think back. Uh, when was I ever in any place this long? In 1997, I went to Vrindavan with the idea of staying there for 6 months. I did stay there for 5 months, stayed put in one place. And it was a wonderful experience, although it was intense, because Vrindavan's intense. Winter was intense, but it was great. Uh, but aside from that, in the West, I've never been anywhere for that extended period of time. Sure, we go to Mayapur, usually 2 months at a time, Kartik, and in the spring. Uh, but I never stayed 2 months here in Hungary or the UK. We're always on the move. And I went back trying to remember, well, when was the last time I was really in any one place in my place of service, for a long period of time. And I can remember that up until 1979, I was a temple president of Chicago for 3 years. After that, I went for less than a year to Dallas and Oklahoma. And from there, I went to the UK in 1980. And since then, I've never been in any place for more than a couple of weeks at a time. So that was, it's quite extraordinary, this concept of being in a place. Uh, for you, those of you who long to travel, you only long to travel because you've never been through the experience of always having to travel. Well, traveling every once in a while is nice. But this constant travel, what it does to your life airs, your health, I assume your psychology, and this kind of feeling that you've always got to be on the move. Now I don't have to be on the move. Now I'm in one place. I've been here 6 months. The way it looks, I'm going to be here for another 6 months, and beyond that, who knows. Originally, I was going to go early July to Sridham Mayapur and stay there until spring. Uh, Now I'm going to be here, another holy place. I'm going to be here, staying until spring, concentrating on chanting, reading, and here I have Radha Shyam, whereas in Mayapur I have Radha Damodar, but here I have both. So it's a wonderful experience, and I notice things happening and myself sort of slowing down and stopping and getting fixed in one place. It's a nice experience. I thought I'd share. Uh, Even up until a few years ago, I know that this traveling was really getting a lot, and especially when people would make comments like, "Oh, Maharaj, why don't you come to our place for lunch, or why don't you visit our temple here and there, sort of outside my sphere of service, Hungary and the UK," and I would just say, well, if you want to be with me so much, why don't you come to where I am? And that's what's going to be the future, really, is that if devotees want to be with me, and of course now virus sort of puts a stop to all of that, but if devotees want to be with me, they have to come where I am. and this is where I am, and don't all flock all at once, but if you want to come in the future when the opportunity is again there, then you get in touch with Shambhi Hari Prabhu. Anyway, great staying put. Hare Krishna.